Welcome inside the Awakening Zone. I'm Chris Dubia, and we're dialing up the drama from Lawrence, Kansas, and Texas Tech under the lights. Let's hit the tape.
Big matchup in the Big 12. 4-2 KU taking on 5-0, 11th-ranked Texas Tech. As the game starts to kick off, we get some action going on. Not a whole lot going for KU to start with. Dropping back, gets a pass, but can't quite get to the first down. So we turn the ball over, we kick it, get a bad kick. We were not used to kicking online there. Texas Tech gets the ball back and is quickly punished in the backfield, which will become a theme in this game with sacks. As you can see, Texas Tech starts to put together a little drive here. They get some things going. Quarterback was a mess. He was a handful all game. But they did turn the ball over on downs there, and then KU decided to start running the ball a little bit and getting away from the passing game to start. But as you can see, the running game starts to open up the passing game very well, and some nice catches on the sidelines by the receivers. Look at that. Just toe tapping. Great catch. And then the running game will not be denied as he just pushes his way into the touchdown. Another kickoff. The Texas Tech had some strong returns most game. Yeah, they got good field position to start most of the game. They started cooking some things together here a little bit. Started moving the ball 7-0. And then they start putting some things together and start moving the ball down as they cross midfield. Gets a nice pass and then this scrambling. But look at the hit. And then luckily enough, they recovered the ball. Such a big break for him. And then, unfortunately, he got a good play here. I knew who he was going to. I had the guy. I didn't have the speed to keep up with him. So, but then we get the ball back, 7-7, late in the first. Nice catch down the sideline. And then he breaks a tackle, and he's gone. And it's rock chalk, baby. And then, as you notice, he's just going to go ahead and rock chalk the baby to sleep. Number 10 had a hell of a game, by the way. He tore it up. Like I said, another good return. They started all their drives like 25, 30-yard line. Great catch over the middle there. Another nice move. And then that quarterback, man, great coverage, and then he just scrambled on us all day. He had a lot of runs off coverage plays. 14-7, though, we're hanging in. They're hanging in there. Driving the ball. This is another huge play. Look at that. How does he not scoop and score that? But then helicopter. That's what the price you pay, man. Got to keep your head on a swivel. But they don't get anything out of it, though, so they don't score. And then we go 3 and out, and then give them the ball right back, and they drive right down the field, and they tie it up 14-14. But then here we go again. Some more passing down the sidelines. Quick little runs up the middle. I mean, KU was just working it on offense. And this dude, look at that catch. My God. Number 10, they're having a hell of a game. Him and Jalen Daniels had a great game. And then Texas Tech down 21-14, trying to get something going to start in the half. They move it down across midfield, makes a nice jumping catch there. Get across midfield, get stuffed here. Oh! And then they drop the ball there, turn it over on downs. KU's like, we're just going to throw it long a couple times. We're going to air it out. But we go to halftime 21-14. KU with the big lead over number 11 ranked Texas Tech. Texas Tech, again, like I said, my God, their kick returns were great starting position every game. But boy, the running backs, they came to play, man. When I decided to run a play, we had some big plays. And then look at that. Just will not be denied, imposing our will on them running. Not a bad lead, 28-14 to start the second half when we come out and get the ball here back. But then here goes this quarterback again. These guys got punished, though. I will say that. There was a lot of big open field tackles this game. And then he makes a great catch down the sideline for a touchdown, makes it 28-21. But here we go again. KU just won't be denied. Little juke move. Oh, gets him about 5 more yards. Not bad. Another pass outside, complete. And then in the corner of the end zone for the touchdown. 35-21. No one saw this coming. No one. And then he takes one almost all the way to the house. But not quite. But he still sticks it in, so they're still hanging in there. 35-28. KU gets the ball back. Like I said, another pass on the sidelines. We were just working the sidelines, outside. I mean, left and right, just all day. And then another strong performance out of the running back. For some reason we missed the extra point. I don't know. The kicking was a struggle online. And then this is the dagger, I think. The score was closer, but I'm pretty sure that sealed the game right there. That was a big interception. And then we just try to eat some clock a little bit here. We start running the ball more. Going to the outside again. This was a big play. That play wanted to be challenged, and it wouldn't let him. But as you can see, it was inbounds. And then another great, like all these great catches. Number 10, is that 3 on the day for him? I'm pretty sure that's 3. He had a phenomenal game. Just ridiculous. But then here we go again. Texas Tech not going away. With a big play up the middle, making it 48-35. And then he does this. Crazy. Takes a kick to the house on a punt. But it was too little, too late. Final score 48-42. However, you can tell by the looks of it, KU kind of dominated that game. Outside of some big special teams plays and a couple just big plays, KU dominated. And you can see Jalen Daniels had a hell of a game. So, great game, Tyler.
Obviously tough one, 48-42.
What is it, 48-42?
First loss of the year at our place while we're sitting in the top 25. That stings. Hats off to Kansas. They came in ready. They made the plays we didn't. Defensively, we just flat out could not stop the
night, man. To come down here, face a top 15 team in their house and pull off a 48-42 win like that, that's special. Our backs ran angry, ripped off chunk after chunk. The wideouts were making circus catches all over.